Hi, my name is E.T. Barton from BookReviewersClub.com, and I'm here today to review the book The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Now, I waited until after I saw the movie to do this review just so I could tell you the difference between the movie and the book. To give you a general idea of the story is about a girl named Katniss Everdeen, who's 16 years old, and she lives in the country called Panem. Panem is divided into 12 districts, which are basically like large cities that are fenced in by electrical fencing in order to protect the people that live there. And these 12 districts are ruled by a capital. Now, 74 years before the book, there was a 13th district that revolted and tried to free itself from Panem. And Panem wiped it off the face of the earth. Now, in order to keep the other 12 districts in line, what they do is every year they have televised Hunger Games. And they make each district sacrifice up one boy and one girl between the ages of 12 and 18 to come to their Hunger Games and fight to the death. Katniss' sister is picked to be the tribute for District 12, where Katniss is from, and Katniss is so horrified by this that she volunteers to take her sister's place. So basically, Katniss is sent off to the Hunger Games, where she's to compete to the death. That's the general premise of the story. The movie stayed as close to the book as they possibly could. Now, the main difference between the book and the movie is that you get more time in District 12 in the book. In the movie, they kind of gloss over the beginning and they gloss over the end, and they stick to the battle between the teenagers, the fight to the death, which is great. It's detailed, it's interesting, it's fantastic to watch, it's just as good to read. But there is stuff that is set up in the beginning of the book that makes more sense in the story than in the movie. And then again, in the end of the movie, they glossed over that as well, and they cut out a lot of stuff to wrap it up. So they sped through the beginning, they sped through the end of the movie. So I recommend definitely reading the book. It's an easy read. What I did not like is there wasn't a whole lot of romance in this book. Suzanne Collins definitely could have done more on the romance side. All in all, I would give it 5 stars because I can read this book again and again. I love this book. This one is so well done. It's so interesting that I definitely am keeping it, and I'm definitely reading it again.